got the armor for that shit. I think this must be one of my homies. One of my Mr. Handy dudes. I hope that that explosion killed all of the robots. That'd be nice. Meet Deacon in Lexington? Yeah. Ish. I mean, he's like right next to Drumlin Diner, which is pretty close to where we're going anyways. But I just need to be able to get there without dying, basically. Elena. Yeah, Elena will be here in a little while just to hang out for a second. She was like, do you want food? Do you want me to come bring you something to eat? I'm like, oh, that's nice, but I had something to eat before the stream. I need to, you know, I don't know what I need. I was like, if you came by, that would make me feel better, but my poor fucking brain, it feels like, it feels swollen, you know? Lightly salted Pringles is one of the worst things ever created. Yeah, Pringles don't really have a... I don't really understand Pringles to begin with. Because it's not like they cut them in that shape. They must mold them in that shape. Because they don't have the, like, fibrous potato feel that a normal potato chip has. It almost feels like they ground up the potatoes and then, like, air-dried them as mashed potatoes in that form. So they are already kind of weird, and I bet they don't even have, they're not even like 100% potato. I bet they cut the potato with like, I don't know what, flour or something to make it so that it's just like a weird powdery mixture that's in a vaguely Pringle shape. And then to have that lightly salted is pretty awful. I mean, the whole point is to have it be heavily salted or flavored or whatever. But what do I know? I don't understand advanced play, so yes, you are hearing shit. The shit you're hearing is the tromping of a man tank wandering through the wilderness. I gotta kill that guy and take his man tank. Yeah, the Pringles tube totally is useful as a Wi-Fi antenna. I remember seeing that in many different, you know, life hack articles before there was a life hack video thing. Can we have a t-shirt about advanced play? Well, I do have a t-shirt. Before I made t-shirts for myself, I made t-shirts for the Handsome Nerd, which is like, Tasteless and Artosis. They're the... Uh-huh, hi.
Hi.
What you got there, sport?
I got your foods.
Oh, but okay. That's alright, they don't need to watch me walk to this thing. We can eat. Here, I'll totally stop underneath this machine gun turret so that I don't die, and then we'll sit and discuss it. I'll just stand inside of this safe zone here. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I took a little time out there to eat, but now we have Elena here. And, we're proceeding to Red Rocket to fix my shit, because it's massively, massively broken. And we were just discussing veganism, but Summer Hayes, he's been vegan for almost 15 years, more than half his life. And, he's the skinniest person that I've ever met. And he does not eat like, I mean, in some cases he does, but, yeah, you jerks. In some cases he does eat, you know, okay, but for the most part it really is just like fries and like, you know, tofurkey sandwiches and soda and shit like that. Are pretzels vegan? I want to say that at their most basic, they are vegan. And obviously the salt is vegan, but I bet the delicious buttery flavor that's on the outside of them is delicious butter. Oh, Urban Alchemist, thank you for the follow. And T-Ronix, thank you for the host. T-Ronix, you've been up very, very early for New Zealand lately. Is your schedule completely fucked? Fake meat tastes way better than real meat. I think it depends on what kind of meat you're eating. Those like tofurkey slices, I've always disliked greatly. And I also really don't like fakin, but the vegetarian...
Is that a thing?
Fakin? Yeah, of course it is. But I really like the like vegetarian sausage patties that they have for breakfast, like the Morningstar Farm stuff. Some of those are really good. Oh yeah, I guess they are brushed with egg. That's what this character's name is Egg. That's fun. I know. Well, they're udders. It's a cow-shaped thing. It's got two heads. Which, you know, how do they... Yeah, they're udders. Yeah, they're udders. How do they even know, like... Oh, these fucking turrets are fucking up their pathing. I was just thinking to myself, how do they even know, like, where to go? Yeah, there's a million fucking Brahmin around here for some reason. 2:34 p.m., so it's early for you. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, you stream at night where you are, but you were always in school before. When I was vegan, did I get superpowers? No, but I lost 20 pounds in a month, which is pretty good for me, personally. I usually don't do that well when it comes to... you know... losing weight based on a diet. Yeah, if I ever had to like slim down for a role in a movie or something like that, that's what I would do. I would immediately do the vegetarian diet. Or vegan diet for as long as I had to do it for. And then, you know, of course I would probably be like running on a treadmill 6 hours a day or something like that, but... Let's see here. Okay. I need to eat some of this food that I just cooked. And I suppose I could just slurp on this water pump here. Bourbon tasting. Alright. Oh. Hi, Spoopy. You're not even big, though. Oh, I thought you were talking about the stream. I was like, hey, fuck you, man. I'll do my best. But no, yeah. As far as, like, generally size is concerned, I'm not very big. But, yeah. I would like to, before I turn 40 and become, like, a disgusting piece of shit forever, be in shape at least you know, at some point in my life. That would be nice. I know, right? You'll be like, you are a disgusting piece of shit. But I still like you. Because you know, because you also smell bad. I'm just kidding. Alright, so I was gonna test this. I don't know if I guess I can't test it, can I? Yeah, shit, never mind. Let's see, who do we got?
You gotta take things one day at a time. Hey there.
Hey, what are you doing? Quit fucking with the ground inside. Stand up. Hey.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
I wish I could, but...
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap.
Oh, Spoopy can't hear us.
What?
Spoopy, come on. He's like, by the way, I have to turn my sound down, so if they say hi, you know, I'll just assume they said it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if, when you put the broadsider on and you fire a cannonball, if the cannonball bounces around like the bowling balls do that comes out of the whatever. I would imagine not, but you never know. Okay. So that's done. Now we can go and see if Deacon has unfucked his brain.
Gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable.
Yeah, if you want to lose weight
Mess with you when you're in
and
that
get in
thing?
shape, the first thing that you need to do is determine like when you eat and stick to that. Because a lot of the calories that you get are coming from snacking all the time. You know what I mean? Like you say, okay, at this time I eat my breakfast, I can eat as much as I fucking want, I can eat whatever I want, but when the breakfast is over, I can't eat again until lunch. And then at lunch you say the same thing, at dinner you say the same thing, and that's it. That's how you start. And then after that, you start worrying about like what you eat and kind of like start regulating that. And the very last thing you do to get in shape is start going to the gym regularly. You know what I mean? Do I not?
It's kind of equal never. He goes to the gym and that's how we play.
I don't like Deacon because, yeah, A, his voice, B, his general like, oh, devil may care fucking attitude that is totally unwarranted for his line of work. C, I don't like that he has apparently no motivation or character development whatsoever except for to try to fuck with you all the time, which I don't appreciate. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like having a fucking Joker asshole as a coworker, and all he does. How the fuck did that guy escape me? There we go. I don't know why neither of these dudes got hit with that, but. Anyways, yeah. I just... and I also really don't appreciate that his perk is so good, but to get him to like you, you basically have to just take him with you to do railroad shit forever and ever. I don't like that he spies on you. I don't like that he fucking is the one who supposedly releases you from your like ice prison or whatever. I don't know, man. There's something about him that just really fucking twists my nipples. Who's worse, Deacon or McCready? That's a tough call, but I would probably say that Deacon is worse than McCready, at least in my book. Because while McCready's voice actor kind of pisses me off, like, he's supposed to be like kind of a smart-mouthed son of a bitch who actually secretly is like a desperate father. And that is not at all, like, that does not come through whatsoever throughout the course of, like, his storyline. Deacon has no storyline, you know what I mean? You can get him to idolize you or whatever, but it's not like he, you know, you can't court him. For no reason at all, you can't court him. Like, the other characters that you can't court, it makes sense. They don't have human genitalia for you to fuck with. Seriously, you're gonna go off on this fucking tangent again? This quest is probably fucked now. Deacon set you free? My understanding was that Deacon did set you free. If you... I mean, he says that he was, like, kind of searching you out or whatever. And, God damn it, Deacon. Yeah, he said he was kind of, like, seeking you out, and then he found you and kind of, like, released you from your little world of pain. I mean, there's even a railroad sign up at the top of the... Like, if you come back up towards the vault, one of the signs has like a railroad sign on it, as if, you know. Oh, nice. As if he was kind of like trying to show the other railroad people that this place was a safe place, but he's the only one who was like looking out for you and was like following your story or whatever. It would seem to me that he put the sign up for himself for some reason. So I don't really know Deacon's whole thing is fucking Yeah, his whole thing is fucking dumb. You know, it doesn't even make sense. Why in the world would you manipulate this guy into being on your side? Father or Deacon, when you could just open the thing and explain everything and like help him out and then ask him if he's willing to help and all that other shit. Instead of leading you through a fucking Mary Goose chase of bullshit and spying on you, following you around, pretending that you don't like know who he is and shit like that. X688. X688 has... He doesn't really have much in the way of like a... I mean, he sort of is like the Terminator, but he comes to admire you based on, you know, how into the Institute you are. Are you going to press on to Far Harbor with this character? We actually have already been to Far Harbor a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to try to get as much of the game done with this character as possible. Yeah, I didn't used to like Preston either. I do now, though.
Deacon, is that you?
Oh my
Like the
fucking
disguise?
god, you're gonna
It's a
actually do
Wastelander?
the quest? This is insane.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's our.
Yeah, I just want to skip through his dialogue because
Let's find it then.
We got to do one thing.
the silly bullshit he puts you through, even now,
For rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other.
is...
If you like that,
Ugh.
we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake.
I just want to pop his fucking head with a nutcracker,
Anyway,
you know?
the tourist should have a trail left for
Are
us.
you serious? You're fucking stuck behind these branches now? Deacon, Jesus Christ. There you go. Yeah, the glitches from Tuesday are gone, but there's some degree of fuck-uppery, and he's kind of pulling it still. What's the red highlight for? It's a visor, whatever. It's a helmet modification for power armor. And I've got it on so that I can see where enemies are in the dark, because I don't have compass enemies. That shit doesn't happen in survival mode. So you can't see your enemies from a distance or whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Deacon. This guy's life is too hard for him to just be like,
Got another rail
everything
sign.
is fucking so much fun. It's not that fun, dude. You should be upset with the way your life is going. I wanted some experience, but I guess I didn't do enough damage to get experience for that shit.
And another. We're probably close.
You know what's funny is I don't know if I've seen rail signs that have the arrows in them anywhere else. You know what I mean? I see the ones that are like, oh, danger or whatever, more often than not, and then there's a couple of them that are like, oh, safe house. But most of them are just that. There's not like stuff that leads me anywhere. The like secret cache only takes place, I think, one at a time. How do I kill things? I just crash into them with my big body. But I did get to, what, level 26? Without having the ability to even pain train stuff.
In the center?
So even though, yeah, my mouse buttons don't even do anything. They're unbound. Even if that shit wasn't unbound, I couldn't use, like, explosives or traps or anything, really. But, yeah, not even being able to do damage at all and not having companions at all, you could do a lot of quests in this game. A lot of quests. The reason I think that everybody lost their fucking minds about how not pacifist this game was is because the first quest and the middle quest demand that you kill people.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he?
Sorry, I'm...
Right.
All right.
It's all right. Uh-huh. I appreciate all you've done.
Oh, listen.
Alright, Deacon. Go ahead, spit me some fucking wisdom here.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
Uh-huh. He's probably...
I agree. The front...
The tunnel has got to be easier than a front...
Easy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Did I get the Contraptions DLC? Yeah, but I didn't really do anything with it. I mean, I put Marcy in the stockade and shot her in the face with paintballs. That's about all I did there. I don't understand what that shit is even meant. I mean, I kind of get it. You would use it to make like a water clock or something, but like, yeah, that Minecraft shit doesn't really interest
Back
me
entrance is safe
that
but
much.
Be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Let's find a pro...
Together, the first step is to override the security lockdown.
So yeah, even this quest, without the ability to kill shit, you could just follow behind Deacon and he would go through and kill all the shit. Oh, hey, what up? I'm crazy. It's been a minute. Oh.
Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some...
I was always under the impression that
No.
that the Deacon here was watching out for you.
Missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here.
Yeah, basically where
This one is dangerous.
there has to be an unbelievable amount of potential with the Contraptions Workshop. Far more than there is Wasteland Workshop shit.
Hostile sensors.
I don't do hardly any damage to this guy, but luckily Deacon does. One of these days I need to do builds for all of the settlement, or yeah, not settlements, all of the factions, like a pure,
Wait,
you know, pure
the box
Institute
inside
character,
that
a
sign.
pure,
That means there's cash nearby. Looks
a
like maybe
pure
we managed to hide something
Minuteman
before.
character, a pure Railroad character, that sort of thing.
Look around.
I did.
I regret any suffering you may incur.
Tinker managed
too.
to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech.
Come on, Deacon. Alright. Let's go down here. Crashing everything. Just so that I hopefully get experience for everything. Have fun for a second. Nuka World does look kind of interesting. The DLC is a little bit weird, but you know, they've kind of alternated between adding more crafting stuff and you know, storyline stuff. Huh? Oh. Alright, let me see here what this is really fast. It's Memento.
I don't believe he's lying.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I think so.
It's kind of an interestingly set up type of film. You're gonna head out? Oh, okay, babe.
Just give a check on you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh.
I see you.
Okay, you gonna work on your stuff?
I'm so tired.
Tomorrow, I should be off like pretty early, and we'll I don't know, I mean, I guess I can basically pack up everything but the computer.
Okay.
And so then on Saturday morning, Marcus is also going to help us. I think Carrie's not going to, but Corey's going to help us. And then we'll, yeah, we'll just go through and do do all of that stuff all at once. And I was thinking about sawing those weird fucking like too tall of things off of that desk so that we can actually get it through doors. That might be a good idea.
Alright.
But yeah.
Good night, you guys. Bye.
You can take this with you. I have a soda right here.
Okay, I don't want to do it, but I'm just a little thirsty.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Hebrew hugs Kyle in front of Elena, making full eye contact with Elena the whole time. The world rejoices. That's cute. That's fun. I like that. Yeah, that cat is gonna be so fucking confused. Guess I could put that on there.
I recommend against hostile action.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defense. This is up ahead. Power
Calculating.
'em up. Surprise.
Oh well, that didn't last very long.
No enemy detected.
Before you got done,
Human.
before you got done talking about a surprise.
Damage.
Your termination is inevitable.
I couldn't tell if I stomped him good, or if I didn't stomp him good. He really did lose his marbles. Yeah, he lost them good.
Hello.
Get it? That's from the movie Hook. Oh man.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Attacking enemy.
Remember when we were doing this with... Was it Bernie we were doing this with? And we were getting our fucking head kicked in?
Got it.
Oh, that's good. I accidentally left-clicked it, but still.
Unemployment
You.
of violence.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hide in here for a second.
Engage in hostile life form.
Oh, aluminum. My favorite of all possible metals. Oh, shit. I think that they did have an article where Todd Howard said
Not
that
every Slocum's Joe has a
he admits
massive
that the
tunnel complex under
dialogue
it.
system
Your
did
entry
not
into
go
defense
as
intelligence
well as he had
agency
originally hoped it was going to go.
never officially existed.
And you know,
The switchboard.
when they go out of their way to try a bunch of different random new shit, it's not. It's maybe it's not fair to just be like, oh, they fucked up, so you know, we need to fucking hate on their shit. Like, I think they did a fantastic job on this game. At first, I was like, they fucked up because there's not pacifist shit, but there's so much pacifist shit in this game.
Hell yeah.
And then, you know, after that, I was like, they fucked up because, you know, the power armor has to be repaired constantly. It's like, dude, you remember the first, or the first two Fallouts that were three-dimensional? There was a lot of, oh Jesus, I hate the way the synths turn around. It's so weird looking. Yeah, the power armor needs to be repaired, but first of all, power armor is way broken, so strong, and secondly, it used to be that you had to repair fucking everything, and you had to find exact copies of shit to repair it.
Critical failure.